New horror story. The stranger in the gray suit. Everywhere I go, I run into the same man. And last night, I realized he isn't following me. He's replacing me. The first time I saw him was at a sandwich shop downtown. Middle-aged, perfectly pressed gray suit, sitting completely still in the corner booth. He never touched the food in front of him, just stared like he was waiting for a photograph to be taken. When I left, his plate was still untouched. A few hours later, I spotted him again at the bank. Same suit, same rigid posture, holding the same wrapped sandwich from the restaurant. He stood in line without blinking. The woman in front of him kept looking back nervously like she felt something was wrong. I brushed it off as coincidence, but then he appeared everywhere. At the coffee shop where I get my morning latte, sitting by the window with a full cup growing cold. At the gym, standing on a treadmill that wasn't running, not a drop of sweat on him. At the grocery store, the gas station, even the lobby of my apartment building. Always the gray suit, always perfectly still until I appeared. Then his head would turn, just slightly toward me. Last Tuesday, I finally confronted him. He was sitting in the laundromat in front of a silent washing machine with a basket of clothes that looked exactly like mine. Same blue shirts, same khaki pants, even the white tee I'd ruined with a coffee stain last month. "Excuse me," I said, "those are my clothes." He turned his head, and my stomach turned with it. His face was almost mine. Same features, but off like a bad copy drawn from memory. Nose too narrow. Eyes the wrong shade of brown. Mouth just slightly misplaced. "I don't think so," he said in my voice. The exact rasp I get when I'm tired. "These have always been my clothes. This has always been my laundromat. I think you're confused." I stumbled back. He stood smiling my smile, but wrong, like he was forcing unfamiliar muscles. "Don't worry," he said, "you won't be confused much longer." I ran home and deadbolted the door, but when I checked my dresser, every piece of clothing was gone. The next morning, he was at the coffee shop wearing my clothes, ordering my usual drink in my voice. "The usual, right?" the barista said warmly. "You're here so early today." I tried to explain, but she frowned. "Sir, I've been serving you for 2 years. Same order, same time, same gray suit." Gray suit? But I had never owned a gray suit in my life. I looked down. I was wearing one, perfectly pressed, identical to his, and people were staring at me strangely. A woman crossing the street to avoid me, a man glancing over his shoulder. Then I caught my reflection in a store window. The face staring back wasn't right. Nose too narrow, eyes the wrong shade. My own mouth, wrong. Back at home, the mirror confirmed it. My features looked fabricated, as if someone had sketched me and then painted over the details until I was almost, but not quite, real. That's when my phone rang. "Hello," said my voice on the other end. "I just wanted to thank you." "For what?" I whispered. My voice sounded hollow now, like it was echoing inside me. "For being such a good template. I've been practicing being you for weeks, and I think I've finally got it right. Your job, your apartment, your life. They all fit me perfectly now. Much better than they ever fit you." I looked around my apartment, and nothing matched my memories. The furniture was wrong. The photos on the walls showed people I didn't know. Every outfit in my closet was now a gray suit. "Where am I?" I asked. "You're exactly where you belong," he said. "Living my old life." "Don't worry, you'll get used to it." I did, until I found something better. I heard footsteps outside my apartment, slow, deliberate, stopping right at my door. "I should go," he added calmly. "I have your interview this morning. Well, my interview now. Thanks for the practice." The call ended. The footsteps faded. I turned back to the mirror. My reflection was fading too, blurry around the edges, my features flattening into something generic. My smile looked painted on, my eyes no longer mine. This morning I tried to go to work, but the security guard shook his head. "Sorry, sir, no record of you here. Are you sure you've got the right building?" Now I'm sitting in a coffee shop I don't recognize, wearing a gray suit I don't remember buying. The barista keeps squinting at me like she's trying to recall who I am. As I write this, a man walks past the window. He's wearing my clothes, smiling my smile, living my life. I grab a napkin and try to sign my name, but my hand writes something else. A name I don't recognize. And I don't know if I should be terrified or relieved. Thank you for listening. If you really like the story, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more daily horror stories. Thanks.